Hi, this is ARHIP, Managing Business Marketing Strategist here at ARHIP Developments again. As you know, we develop a marketing business integrative solution for small companies to the successful sourcing of customers and having a successful customer relationship in a roadmap we use that we have made available for you to download. I've done a few videos of tips and tricks for you as support to our free roadmap, Customers on Tap, that you should have seen now in a mail inbox. But today, I'm sharing our ultimate secret to our lead generation success. We also have a great customer offer today for the first 3 business applications. I've developed an incredible business strategy for micro companies where we help the organic strategy as part 1 and then a complex online lead conversion strategy as part 2. This secret that has not been shared in the free ebook download. You need a plan, and we have the plan. And I've decided to supply this plan and named it your roadmap. Today I will share much more around the plan. The key with this roadmap is a few tricks and tips to achieve the ultimate solution for your present customers. I love to see companies succeed, and nothing gives me more pleasure to support and guide them. I love advising people. The first part of the business marketing strategy we do for free with our customers to give them a full marketing advantage considering their present customers. As you also saw, the tips videos pages, you saw what our customers had to say. I have in many cases mentioned this new customer strategy where we really source customers through an intricate online funnel strategy. A little secret I'm going to elaborate for you on now. This has proven to prove incredible results that is an affordable solution, but also allows the customers to know his return on investment that is now Web Insight strategy we can give you. Unbelievably, our service is for less than a cleaner would cost you a salary month. The ebook roadmap Customers on Tap's role as part of phase 1. Help small companies some tips with the organic growth and general Facebook use, integrating the support to the customers. This is focused on your customer is referring and exposing your business to prospect customers as part 1. The real key is getting new customers on Facebook that needs a precise strategy for your firm. I will elaborate on for you. Now, it's important to understand people on Facebook are there to buy, but to spend lots of time there within a leisure, in a tribe mentality, attitude of relaxation therefore. Statistics show that the average time spent of 1.6 billion users is 20 minutes a day. That's incredible. And that starts from 4 hours a day for teenagers. So to avoid just throwing thousands of rand to just rich people, we start working with a specialized targeting strategy, determining first what advert reacts prospects best with the cheapest Facebook cost. And these can differ by 500% in price as a first objective. This is achieved with a strategy of selected demographics chosen from a combination of hundreds of diverse selections really, to achieve a targeted audience for the psychological parameters that will be better matched to convert as a lead or customer for the business, service or product. This is based on a winning sales value ladder developed on your business offering in a range of offers that start an enticing offer for a reaction. Now, we target this audience then with a compelling offer by then taking a prospect through a conversion process. This ladder we help develop with your business that we formulate by understanding your business product, consumer needs, and then of course the sales cycle. The sales ladder, from the basis to establish a conversion strategy, we work out in combination that we believe the psychology for the consumer in the sales cycle. Now, this forms the first part of our secret sauce. through this certain interaction process that entice the psychological leaders, but also penetrate the psychology defense barriers against online sales and sales action we develop. For such a conversion strategy, the development is then based on a flowchart. For an engagement we develop with prospect customers as another secret ingredient, with an online information exposed of predetermined design elements. Now, of course, customer relationship management platforms and tools you must probably see here. For such a conversion strategy, the development is then based on a flowchart. For engagement, we develop with prospect customer as another secret ingredient, with an online information exposure of predetermined design elements. That is customer relationship platforms and tools that we use. I will elaborate a little bit later on. Now, from there, all these are continually fine-tuned to work to the results that we see online. This engagement strategy turns into a conversion strategy for customers or leads. These might include a diversity of advert elements dependent on the contract objectives, best suited from Facebook for specific integration we aim for. That then we minimize the interaction costs through these different strategies, as I previously mentioned. We also use a diversity of advert tools, some cases through conversion platforms like automated mail campaigns, YouTube videos, blogs, and developer tools like videos, whiteboard, infographics, doodles that we design where required. All of this is dependent on the product exposure needs due to the product costs, competition, and the sales cycle, of course. Now, most small service industry companies, we can minimize these expenses to be a very affordable solution dependent on these service needs and customer relationship, of course. Fortunately, Facebook is still cheap advertising opportunity with precise target to keep prospect leads in exposure from the ideal planned results to achieve a cheap lead conversion for small companies in the secret strategy I explained. So, of course, with low cost, this means enough quality leads to have a return on investment that you can also have access to. We will also cover in a minute. After years of experience and training from many online specialists, we have set this solution up within days and start having results, obviously dependent on the business, product, and the business cycle that we can determine for a short online sales cycle to a degree when understanding your business and product, of course. I must emphasize again that this is dependent on your product, brand, value, and sales cycle, where each approach and strategy is actually unique. When we have customers, you need to make them part of your tribe and followers that we will help you with a strategy to maintain customers. This is a prime objective and is the cheapest by building loyalty. Customers are always lost due to many factors for each business, which is different. But through an effective model strategy we have given you, you can build loyalty and increase the spending of your customers with you. Now remember, attaining new customers come at a cost much higher than attaining them. So you need to ask yourself as a business, how much do your customers spend over a year? How many years do you serve the average customer? This will make you understand the importance of an attained customer. You also have then the opportunity to have result-driven customers with measurable results. Yes, with measurable results, customer results is knowing your return on investment. Do you know what one customer is worth to you over a year? You will know now what each customer is worth and the investment made by what return over what period, which is usually 3 years with your new leads and customers. So how many customers do you need for 5,000 Rand a month or spending 10,000 Rand over 3 months. How many customers do you need if they've got a value over a year or 3 years? So let's do a little exercise for a return on investment. So if you're a hairdresser that looks for the ideal customer that spend 900 Rand every 3 months, and she does something a little bit more special twice a year, so that is then 1,600 every 6 months, is 5,200 plus the other amount, puts you at 15,600 an average customer. And then over the last 8 years, that would be worth, or the next 8 years, 41,600 Rand if an average customer stays 8 years. Just considering 1 year, the value further. However, let's also say that of all the customers, 50% of these spend 30% less, which bring that value down a year to 4,680 to be more realistic. So 2 customers, which one is 5,200 and the last mentioned amount is 9,880 annually for those 2 customers. Let's be more realistic and say that 70% of the customers stay on over a year. For 10 customers, reducing the value another 30%, your additional annual turnover for 10 customers, you'll be looking at 69,160. That is your return that you know you will make on 10 customers. So if you look at your expenses then, and you are spending 10,000 Rand a month over 3 months, gives you 30,000 in expenses. And you have got 10 customers over 3 months, but let's say your 10 customers comes from 15 leads, where possibly 30% fell away from 15 leads. So let's say over the 3 months you would have wanted 15 leads to get to a total. Now, considering your expenses, we mentioned the 30,000, which was for marketing, obviously advertising, retainer, all included as a marketing expense. You have then actually been looking at working and accumulating 5 leads a month for over 3 months. So 10,000 Rand, 5 leads. In our case, we look at a 3-month agreement to have everything set out, and in the 3rd month, that's when you make a maximum leads. So you can obviously increase looking at these figures. Instead, we aim then to get 20 or 25 out of that point of view, wherever we can. Now, looking at the income, so you say turnover that we've mentioned is 69,160 with an expense of 30,000 Rand. So that means you've actually had a profit of 39,160 over the year. But remember now, the next 3 years, there's no expense on those customers. All right, but just let's look at the first year. That gives you a return of investment of 131% for the year. And over 3 years, you would have then actually made on them 177,480, which gives you a return of 592%, which is used for business valuation actually. So customers are viewed over long term with your brand or tribe, especially in the service industry. I would like to offer you our service today to not just reach and develop your customers, but to convert leads from a specific group of chosen demographics that we convert to customers or leads for you through all the methods and strategies discussed in this platform. Our platinum service is only 4,250. The once-off setup fee 1,500, and our first bolt-on for 1,500, which will accommodate a strategy of 1 to 2 phases for conversion as part of the development, and then the phases of the flow chart I mentioned before. Now, if these phases have to go up 3 to 5 phases, then there's an additional 3,200 Rand. Well, altogether, that price is 10,450. But for today, we have a great and special offer for the first 3 established companies. We are going to discount the once setup fee of 1,500. But that's not all. That I'll come back to. Now that you have seen our roadmap and the service that includes the following. So the Facebook page we're going to set up and do the settings with images to a business standard. That of course is a little chat, automated chat back that is part of that. We have supplied you with a free ebook roadmap, Customers on Tap, that guides you customers, retention, loyalty, and greater spending. We will assist you. The free tricks and tips to increase your customer spending and loyalty. If you open your email, you will see we've sent that. There we've got a few videos that will assist you in that. And that's not all. We will provide training for your premises integrative business strategy with Facebook and your premises. We're going to develop a sales ladder strategy for effective customer conversion online and your premises where it allows, where it integrates. Creating advertising strategy, continually reducing your costs of your advertising retainer. Designing and conceptualize and scripting adverts and images, and then of course where required landing pages. User conversion strategy, attracting leads and converting those leads to customers. Supply advert results, so you can see what is spent regarding your return on investment by the end of the month, having measurable results, where most web companies can't supply that on web-based marketing. We assess a monthly strategy in a monthly meeting with sending weekly strategy objectives to support you. And then, of course, rediscussing the objectives monthly. And our first 3 applicants we take today will not pay a setup fee, or for the 3 to 5 phase bolt-on with our platinum option. That's a value of 4,700 discount, 45%, and you just pay 5,750. Our first 3 applicants we take today will not pay a setup fee, or for the 3 to 5 phase bolt-on with our platinum option. That's a value of 4,700 Rand discount. That's a 45% discount, which brings 10,450 down to 5,750. So take your first step today, getting your customers on tap, strategy and program in place. You can have your customers and new leads within days. It takes a few days to set it up, depending on your integrative strategy, your business, and setting up your business ladder, getting a prescribed program that we can set up the strategy online, and after that you'll be running within no time, and we can start having your leads and prospect customers flowing in. Having customers on tap comes with an integrated strategy where you have to look after then the customers that you've got, your customers as a tribe that we're going to guide you and lead you in as well, and send you reminders that you need. But roll today, enroll today, and we can get you going, getting customers on a regular basis, setting up your customers on tap and the online strategy with all the aspects to convert leads to customers, not just getting information out there that nobody will react on or getting customers in. You want a dedicated plan, dedicated results, and know you're getting customers, and then you also know where is your customers really coming from. Our first 3 applicants we take today will not pay a setup fee, or for the 3 to 5 phase bolt-on with our platinum option. That's a value of 4,700 Rand discount. That's a 45% discount, which brings 10,450 down to 5,750. So take your first step, enroll at the bottom, and we'll speak very soon.